Ready to dominate Weekend League? Head on over to MaddenTurf.com for all the ebooks, tips, memberships, everything you need to start heading on that road to top 100. As always, use code CC for 10% off. And I'll see you guys on the sticks. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here today to talk about things we would like to see added into MUT. Now, of course, it's probably already finished by now. So these are probably not things that if they're not in the game, they're probably not going to be added into the game until maybe next year. But normally the development cycle on games starts about a year early. So it's a good time to put it out there. Maybe someone sees it and they think, oh, this is a pretty good idea, but I thought about this. Maybe we should do this and people may want it. So that's what we're going to do. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, like all the good stuff, you know, YouTube stuff, right? We're going to cover 5 things. I'm sure there's more. But these are the things, features that, you know, I kind of want to have in the game, right? If you disagree, put it down below. Let me know, right? Let me know. Number 1, again, not in any order here. It's stat tracking, right? Oh, stat tracking would be beautiful. It's in so many other games. It's even in FUT, right? For FIFA. The idea to track how your Lamar Jackson or your Patrick Mahomes or Michael Vick or Saquon Barkley or whoever it is, how they've done for you over the course of the year would be amazing, right? It would be absolutely amazing. I think one problem that we would sort of get into here is that if you sold a card and you bought it back, the stats might not transfer over. Now, again, we're living in a fantasy land here. I would like for that to happen. I know it happens in FIFA, and I'm pretty sure it happens in other games. But again, who knows how that would work? But this is something I would really love to have. I would love to see who really was like my best player for the year, who got the most touchdowns. I would love all that stuff. We sort of contract for MUT Master a little bit. Let's get a little deeper, right? I would like to see it a little bit deeper. I would love to see it on the back of the card or in the upgrade screen or something. I don't care where they put it. Just put it in the game. Love to see it, EA. Please, let's make this one happen. Next year, 2 years from now, something. We're behind on every other sports game here. All right, number 2 for us today is going to be practice mode. Oh my God, yes, practice. I spelled it wrong. How? Twice. Who knows, right? Practice mode. Obviously, practice mode is something you can do with regular teams. You can actually do it in franchise as well, but you cannot do it in MUT. I would love to do this more. I don't love the idea of having to play against the computer in solos to try stuff out. I really would love this to be in here. As for someone who loves to lab the game and learn the game and learn the nuances, I like using practice mode. And a lot of times, if you want to go into practice mode to learn something or show something to someone, you sort of have to like pick and choose what you can do, right? If you want a hot route master quarterback to try stuff out with, you kind of have to use Tom Brady, right? And then you might not have the right receivers you're trying to do stuff with. So being able to use your MUT team would be great. For sure. I would love that. Put it in the game, EA. Please, just it can't be that hard. Right? Right. Number 3 here. I think this one is going to be one where you may not agree with me. And again, that's fine. I'm going to say more abilities, okay? And I'm saying this because I know last year we had 3 players, right? 3 on offense, 3 on defense that you could use. I kind of want to see it at like 4. I would be okay with 4, like adding someone new, but later on in the season, obviously. I think that would have helped with some of the balance in the game. We'll see if that comes to fruition. I was really hopeful that we were going to get it this year. We didn't get it in 20. Hopefully we get it in 21. We'll see. I know a lot of people think abilities are bad for the game. Fair point. But they're going to be in the game, so we might as well as try to get them to be as most balanced as possible right here, because sometimes the way you set up your team and all that makes things tricky. So I would like to see, you know, I'll take another one. I'll take another one. I'll take one more, right? Or an ability set at each level, like an offensive lineman, a tight end, or running back, a quarterback, a receiver sort of thing. cornerback, linebackers, D linemen. Some setup like that even I would take where it's more forced, so you don't necessarily have 3 people on the D line fully gemmed out and it's like crap, you're not going to be able to pass the ball. So this is what I would like to see as a change, feature, upgrade, whatever it's called. I would like to see that. All right, number 4 for me, I'm going to write this down as customized jerseys, okay? But not the way you're going to think about it, okay? After playing the yard on mobile, the idea that you can customize a home and away jersey with different parts. You can have this helmet and this jersey and these pants and these socks and these shoes and this arm sleeve or gloves. I like not necessarily fully outright designing something, right? Being able to put your own logo on something, you know, I don't think we need to get to that part. But instead of having these very stock NFL uniforms, and I know why EA probably has it that way, the NFL probably pushes them that way, where they don't want anything crazy, don't want people changing some of the stuff up. But I would like to see it, you know. Sometimes, you know, for me, I want to look good on the field. I see a jersey that I like. Maybe I really like the black pants, and I want to put the black pants and the black jersey together, right? Pretty simple concept right there. You can obviously do this in regs already, right? You can customize things. So why not bring it over here? I don't know. It's what I would like. Be pretty simple. As long as you have to stay with the home and away version, you can't have like a white, you know, like you got to keep the color schemes. The darks go with the darks and the lights go with the lights, right? So you're not have 2 teams with white jerseys out there at the same time. Like, please no, please no, don't do that. But give us other the potential chances, right? So thank you. I would like that. EA, be great. Do that one. All right, and number 5 again. This is kind of like a quality of life thing for me, and I'm just gonna call it, you know, one button thing, right? I don't really know what to call it to fit on the screen, but what it would be is the equivalent of going into a card that you're trying to power up or power down and not having to do every single level, right? If I could just say, hey, I've got this card, I want to upgrade it to a 98 or the highest parts you can, where you have to put in something besides training. It would just take your training and then say, okay, insert card. Or power down. You power it all the way down and it would just give you everything back in between. It saves a lot of time, and the only reason I know that is when I tried to power down the entire No Money Spent team, it took me like 30 or 40 minutes to do. It was ridiculously long. And you could, I mean, over the course of the year, you would save a couple hours doing stuff like that. Again, it's a real quality of life thing. It's not that important, but it's my list, so I'm going to put it on there. Let me know if you guys agree, disagree, like the list, hate the list. What would you want to put on this list? If you had a list and EA came to you and they said, Kevin, what do we do? What's your list for them? What's your list? I appreciate your guys' time. I am excited and so ready to play Madden 21 with you guys. I cannot wait. It's coming around the corner very soon. I appreciate you guys' support. We'll see you here on the channel again next time. And I'm out. Peace.